Bulawinaka, I'm Edwin Nand.
And I'm Vosita Kotiwasawasa.
Since 2018 is election year, the Fijian Elections Office has developed an educational series to help voters better understand the electoral process.
Welcome to the Know Your Election series.
There are three methods of voting used in Fiji, and in this segment we will look at postal voting. A registered voter who is living outside of Fiji or will be outside of Fiji on election day is unable to travel to their polling station due to serious illness or infirmity, under pre-trial detention or sentence of imprisonment, or whose circumstances prevent them from attending the polling station due to religious belief, or will be away from their usual place of residence and in a place not convenient due to work commitment, will be able to apply for postal voting. To apply as a postal voter, you must complete the postal voting application form that is available on www.feo.org.fj.
When filling in the form, use a tick where appropriate. Use only a blue or black pen and use block letters or capital letters to complete the form. In section 1.0 of the form, which is titled Applicant Details, you must write down your name as shown in your voter card. If you are residing overseas, ensure that you fill in the correct phone country code, mobile number and email address, and ensure that you fill in your voter card number correctly.
In section 2.0 of the form titled Address Details, under Delivery Address, it's important that you fill the correct home address in this section. Fill in the correct street name and house number. Your postal voting package will be hand-delivered to you on the address that you highlight in this section. Ensure that your postal code or area code is correct.
Still on section 2.0 under correspondence, due to time limitation for those residing overseas, we recommend that you fill in an address that will ensure that you receive your letter of correspondence from FEO notifying you of whether your application has been approved or not. If not, you have to amend changes needed and the time spent used for the correspondence from you to FEO and back.
In section 3.0, you will need to indicate your reasons for applying by ticking the appropriate box provided. In section 4.0, ensure that this section of your postal voting application form is filled out in the presence of a witness as indicated on the form, and ensure that it's signed and stamped. A copy of the form is attached at the back of your election information booklet.
You can email your completed postal voting application form to postalvote@feo.org.fj. The Fijian Elections Office will start receiving postal voting application once the date of election is announced, and this will close 21 days prior to election day. Once applications are approved, the Fijian Elections Office will send postal voting packages to postal voters.
Inside the postal voting package, you will find the voter instruction booklet, one ballot paper, a secret envelope, a transmission envelope, and a return envelope. Use the voter instruction booklet to find the number of the candidate you would like to vote for. Circle or tick or cross the number of the candidate of your choice. Do not circle or tick or cross more than one number. After voting, fold the ballot paper twice and place it inside the secret envelope. Seal the secret envelope and place it inside the transmission envelope. Complete and sign the declaration form on the back of the transmission envelope.
Place the transmission envelope into the return envelope and send it by courier to the address printed in front of the return envelope. The deadline for receipt of postal ballots is no later than 6 p.m. on election day. Postal ballot papers will be counted at the National Count Center.
That brings us to the end of our segment on postal voting. Join us again in the next segment when we will bring you details of the pre-poll voting method.
From the Fijian Elections Office, I'm Vosita Kotiwasawasa.
And I'm Edwin Nand. Make your vote count.